what is the musical preference of my client. This is that process. Once I understand the process, I select a same raga but a different piece, more classical and more melodious, very soft, which is very quiet and melodious thing, is low tempo, so that when you sit for dhyana, you have to activate your centers. Whether you close your eyes or you open your eyes is not very important for this. Many people actually, when we start the music, they naturally close the eyes. I have noticed that. But even without closing, even if you sit like this, you will get the imagery of the music normally. We don't have even to give an external image. Usually some of the Western scientists, I think they are giving an image to think about. I don't give that. With the music, what natural image they get. After the session, they are asked to communicate to us. And they communicate also. Very nicely they communicate. Beautifully they communicate. And the moment they like that piece, the moment they become involved with that, they open up. It's such a great experience for me to listen to that opening up, because they just open up as if I have been familiar with them for years. They just think that you are your mother or sister or something. They just come and so very good experience.
I agree with that.
Very good experience. Probably the more than the client, the doctor also gets that feeling that we are one with the entire creation. That thing we get. That is even with the first step MLP you get this. Then after that, I select the things for them to hear and ask them. I usually give a small 45-minute CD to them. Ask them to hear that for 10 days at home. And I ask them how to listen to that in the morning or in the evening. Preferably in the morning, just after, when you just wake up. A very beautiful, calm atmosphere. You just put on the CD, or when you go to sleep. And whatever dreams comes to you, whatever visions comes to you, just jot down and come to me after 10 days. And that experience is more than, I can't explain it. After 10 days when they come, they even speak about their past lives, how they just change. It is a transformed person that you get. And something which I have noticed is that most of the common people get relief even with that first session itself, by 10 days itself. But it continues. You will think that if you stop this, no, it doesn't stop. Actually, they continue to hear this. The experience continues, and their love for us also continues. That is something which is very. But there are certain areas when we cannot actually, all the time they cannot get us. No, they can't. No. So there are some times when we will have to. That's a way of the world. You can't do that. But it's a great experience. I have seen that with especially the cancer cure, oncology, then elderly, even the autistic children who cannot express their views. They will wait for us actually.
So, for example, if let's say the pathology of the patient is a person that has breast cancer, then the chapter that you work is the chapter of the
Anahata.
So then you focus on this chapter.
Anahata.
And then you adjust the ragas.
You are giving Shubhabandhu Virali is an Anahata. When you give Shubhabandhu Virali, your treatment goes at this point. So you expect that it is acting here alone, but that's what I said. We are giving that at that point, but it will be concentrically spreading to everywhere. All the chakras will be stimulated, but the starting point will be here. That's all. But Anahata Chakra, you start here. If it is a Muladhara Chakra, you start here. Even if you give a Muladhara Chakra, Raga, Anahata Chakra will also be stimulated.
Because in reality, the health, according to what I understand, the health of a patient, accordingly to what I understand, is that we need to be kind of, the chakra needs to be balanced.
Chakra is to be balanced.
And music that you create through their preferences, but also your adaptation.
Initial their preferences we have to take. Then finally we have to final selection. That is Mala Chakra Raga they cannot select because they don't know that part we will have to keep.
In your studies, do you have any, let's say, specific frequency? You say about elements of relaxation like a smooth repetition. You mentioned a couple of things, but I wonder if you think also about the frequency of the sound that you are giving.
Yeah, that is why I said that it should be very soft. That I will actually, and I will things that I have special interest, that is about the music apart. We think that the raga, when we speak about the raga, each raga has got a special frequency, special moments, etc. But the question that I asked myself is, does that raga produce the same effect in all individuals? Does that raga sung by all individuals make the same? No. So that is where the difficulty comes there only. Suppose I say that Mohanam is good. Any Tom, Dick and Harry can sing Mohanam, but it will not produce any effect. That also is there. So we have to select that also. So for that I had done before, that is in the early part of my life, I have made a lot of thing onto that. 2,000 people were screened about. 2,000 people in the population.
You had to.
I just screened to know the voice preference. Voice preference.
The volume or the voice?
Everything, the voice. A singer's voice means expression, the bhava. Bhava only we can create the expression, the rasas. Without bhava, if you just sing, nobody will get interested. So that is why that man's photo is there. No? This one. This one's voice was about 98% of Malayali population liked this man's voice. So my first MLP started with this man's music. He is a very good singer. So Malayalis are actually in love with him. So everybody loves his music. So
What is his name?
his name is Dr. K.J. Yeshudas. Padma Vibhushan.
Oh, yeah.
It was his voice.
All patients are talking about him.
So I started with this because it is not your preference, but it is the preference of the people whom you treat. So that was there. Then his film songs. If you give his film songs, or many of them are classical. So that it is very easy for me to pick up the classical piece. He sings several classical film music songs are there. So I gave that. They said I like this, so I can choose the raga easily. So I can produce my time. No, I need not give everybody's music and make all sorts of confusion. I just give his. It is easier for me also. You like this? You can select it easily. Then that piece, more classical, his own voice I give. Okay. And that you asked up something about that breast cancer. No? I have done a lot of cases in there in Connecticut Medical College. But one special case, I always remember, is that girl a teacher from Wayanad in Amritha. She came with multiple secondary spine, breast was removed. After 5 years, she developed multiple spine secondaries. She was in a very bad stage. Pain, it's very painful. She was literally carried by her husband into my room. I had a sofa for the patient to recline, and on my computer all the music was there. It was easy for me because she knew some of the ragas, and she said I like Kalyani Raga. Right. So I just gave Kalyani Raga. When I gave one Niti Chala Sukhama, that's the Tyagaraja Kriti, 18th century poet Tyagaraja's Kriti. He has sung it. So I gave that. Immediately she was like, just took hold of my hands, climbed on the sofa. She went into a sort of last sleepy state. She was there for some time. After she said, I need only this Amma. I need only this Amma. I don't want any other. So I copied it onto a CD and gave it to her. And after 10 days when she came, I was really, it was a wonder. She was walking straight into my room. Pain had gone. Her depression had gone. Then she opened up slowly. She was telling me, I was so much worried about the entire thing because I have a 10-year-old son. When I die, what will happen to my son? That was my greatest problem. Now, the moment I started to listen to this music, Kalyani Raga, I love it, but the meaning also, she could understand the Telugu language. It says, what is more important to us? Is this world of samsara that is important or the world of God? All these things are temporary. You have come here just as a temporary thing. All these relations are temporary. The only relation that is permanent is that. Why do you worry? That is what the music says that she understood. So she said, I'm so happy that somebody will look after my son. I'm not afraid now to die. And her pain had gone, her depression had gone. Then she wanted me but one thing. She wanted to talk to him. I want to talk to Dasatam, she said. At that time, he was in US. I didn't know his number. I know his number here, but not there.
He's in the US now.
He's here, I think. He goes there 6 months in US, 6 months here. He's another person. So I didn't know his US number, so I could not give it to her. So that last wish I could not give. Then after 6 months, I think, after sometime later, I don't remember the exact date, she again developed that pain, came to Amritha again. Then she said, Mother, come and see me. So I went to the wards and just, when she saw me, I just got and just went to sleep. She said, when you are here, I feel so happy. I will just go to sleep. I think she must have died now. I must have died. See, that's what I said. We can't do this sort of help all the time. No? Our help is actually for a very short period. Even with that help, we know how much change we are producing in them and in us. Both. It's a transformation not only for the client but also for the therapist. It's a real transformational therapy. It is. So this has to come up as a major thing in the entire nation, in the entire world. That is my only hope. Don't know what will happen. Already I am 71. I don't know how much I will live to see all these things. It will happen. Something will happen anyway.